Well, for the very latest, let's cross live now to our correspondent in New Delhi, Sarah Jacob. Sarah, just in the last couple of minutes, we've had some early results coming in from 4 states there in India following these elections. What is the very latest?
Well, it is another nail-biting Sunday here for Indians. Just 2 Sundays after India hosted that thrilling World Cup cricket final, it is Judgment Day again in India. The fate of some of our leading politicians and the leading political parties is being decided as we speak because, like you said, the results are being counted in 4 critical states, in 4 bastion states. And according to early leads, the BJP, that is Prime Minister Modi's party, seems to be leading in 2 states. They're leading clearly, decisively. Those are the states of Madhya Pradesh and Rajasthan. The opposition Congress is leading in one of the states of Telangana. The 4th state, Chhattisgarh, all morning it was neck to neck, and it seems in the last few minutes that the BJP seems to be moving ahead with a slight, with a lead there. So let me put this in perspective for an international audience. Yes, these are state elections, but the timing of these elections are crucial. These are elections that come just about 4 months away as India goes in for a general election, a historic election where Prime Minister Modi will be running for a historic 3rd term. And so these elections are being closely watched. The results are going to be closely analyzed by political analysts and party strategists for what they say, what one can learn about the voter and the voter's mood as we go in for those critical elections in 2024, just 4 months away.
Well, Sarah, talk to us a little bit more about that. What could the consequences be? We don't have the final results in yet, but coming so close to those elections that you've just mentioned, talk to us a little bit more about the significance.
Absolutely, the reverberations of today's election results will be felt all the way up to April and the summer when those general elections will be held. First and foremost, there will, of course, be a bearing on the current ruling party, the ruling dispensation. The party, depending on how well they do, if they have a clear, big, decisive victory in these 3 states, they will call this a referendum on Prime Minister Modi, as has been the style of the BJP. They haven't really announced a chief ministerial candidate in any of these, in most of these state elections. So the party will call this a referendum on Prime Minister Modi, that a vote for the BJP has really been a vote for Prime Minister Modi. Of course, this will have a bearing on the opposition. Will they go into the 2024 general elections roaring like lions, or will they have the wind swept out from beneath their sails? The outcome of today's election will play a huge role in deciding who will be the principal challenger to Prime Minister Modi in the 2024 elections. It will also have a bearing on an alliance that the opposition parties have been putting together to try and take on the juggernaut of Prime Minister Modi. They've called this the India Alliance, and the performance of the opposition parties today will have many lessons for the opposition and the ruling party. If the BJP does exceedingly well, it could perhaps give them a Teflon shield and make them seem invincible as they go into 2024. But many lessons also to be learned. All sides will be looking at the results to see what are the issues that matter to the voters, whether there's some course correction that's needed for the 2024 elections, and what lessons can be learned from the pattern and manner in which the voters vote today. So the political fate of many leaders also sealed in those ballot boxes, and the results will be out confirmed out in the next few hours.
Sarah, thank you so much for that update and your analysis. That is our correspondent in New Delhi, Sarah Jacob.